Affordable Apple Vision Pro is reportedly being considered with two display options, with preference being given to the one that is thinner and brighter. The less expensive version of the $3,499 Apple Vision Pro might have had its production timeline severely delayed beyond 2027, but that does not mean there are various methods being explored to reduce its production costs, starting with the display. Possibly realizing that the screen's price needs to be drastically reduced to offer the low-cost headset at a more affordable range, a new report claims that Apple is exploring two options to incorporate into the future head-mounted wearable. The version that the firm is leaning towards is the same one that it seemingly intends to use on a future premium headset. The process being considered for the budget-friendly Apple Vision Pro involves a low temperature to avoid damaging the OLED and is considered more complex. It was earlier reported that Japan Display had supplied Apple with OLED samples with a pixel density of 1,500 pi, making it less than half of the Apple Vision Pro's 3,386 pi figure. This approach would reduce the bill of materials total, which comes to around $1,536 for the current generation mixed reality wearable. The Elec reports that Apple has two choices, with a preference towards an approach that would not just make the display brighter but thinner too. These options relate to how the red, green, and blue RGB color filter is placed on the OLED, with one of them requiring a second layer. For the one that Apple favors, the process is called WOLED plus CF and involves an OLED glass with the RGB filter deposited on top of it. Apparently, Apple Insider reports that this technology will be introduced to the second-generation Apple Vision Pro, which is rumored to feature the M5 and is set to launch in 2025. However, as you would have guessed, WOLED plus CF is a low-temperature process that needs to be carefully done to avoid damaging the OLED, and that itself makes it difficult to implement. Thankfully, Samsung is reportedly employing this technology on its foldable smartphones and will most likely handle the production of such OLEDs for Apple. With these cost-cutting measures in place, the affordable Apple Vision Pro could be priced at around $2,000, which is significantly less than the $3,499 total that consumers have to pay for the latest one. There should come a time in the next decade in which there will be headsets available for $1,000. While that era is several years away, it is probably what Apple envisions.